live look at Calder Plaza, where setup is underway for Grand Rapids Pride. The two-day festival is gearing up for a celebration of inclusivity this weekend. And joining us in studio this morning is Jazz McKinney, the Executive Director of the Pride Center here in Grand Rapids. Thank you so much for being here, Jazz. We really do appreciate your time.
Thanks so much for having me, as always.
Of course. Well, let's talk about Pride 2026. What is in store for GR Pride downtown this year?
Oof.
What isn't in store, right?
Yeah. Hopefully hot weather, because
Right.
I can't do that one again.
I know, last year was brutal, but
It was
this year, fingers
so
crossed.
warm, yeah. But yeah, our normal Pride Fest, so our street fair, our entertainers, we got some really great entertainers this year. Our headliner on Saturday, Recno, and then our big headliner on Sunday, our Grammy winner, Duran Bernard.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's going to be such a good time. Just fun, family fun zone area for our youth.
Yeah.
Drag queens, and just overall good time.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I actually want to touch on the headliner because I think that is so cool you were able to snag them this year. How are you able to bring in these acts and have them come to Grand Rapids Pride and celebrate with everybody downtown?
Yeah, so I actually work with a really great agency called Left to Center Productions. They get all these great acts that they have on their roster, and they work really well with us.
Yeah.
And ironically, we literally signed the contract with Duran the one day before he won the Grammy.
Oh my
And
gosh.
so I was super excited that price tag didn't go up.
Absolutely. Well, it's so cool, and it sounds like you guys have a great lineup this year. Let's talk about the theme, Together We Glow. Why that theme? What's the message behind that? And why do you hope that everyone's able to glow at Pride this year?
Yeah, so Together We Glow, every year we come up with a theme, and how do you beat, last year, Break Free, it was a great theme. So, but this year we were kind of thinking around, Together We Glow is about basically together we do best, shining bright together, our collective light as a community, not letting, the negativity, the naysayers, the resistance, there's so much going on in the world right now. There's so much negativity going on. And just reminding folks that the queer community and all of us, really, if we just put our light together, that we are so much better together and stronger together. And together we glow.
Yeah, how many vendors do you have this year? Because, you guys always pack the streets around Calder Plaza with different booths and things like that. What can we expect on that front, and what's the response on the vendor front this year?
Oh, pretty good, actually. So between both Saturday and Sunday, we have well over 250 vendors.
Wow.
So with definitely at least 30% of those being queer-owned vendors as well, because we definitely want to, it's for us as a queer community, even though obviously it's for everybody, but being able to have 30% of the folks down there being queer-owned businesses and artists, local artists, that's definitely a big thing for us every year.
Yeah, I know this is its own weekend because on other weekends, you have the bigger cities that have their Pride festivals like Detroit, Chicago, Grand Rapids gets its own. Talk about that and how many people you guys are expecting in downtown GR this year.
Yeah, who knows? But we're probably expecting well over anywhere from 40 to 60,000 people throughout the weekend. Being that we now have grown to being the second largest festival in the state of Michigan, outside of, Detroit. So, we just want people to come down, have a good time, enjoy themselves, get to know new people, get to learn about the Pride Center and our services, because the Pride Festival is 100% a fundraiser for the Pride Center. And so 100% of whatever money we make goes right back into all of our programs and services that we do on a daily basis.
Yeah, just in case anyone at home doesn't know the services that the Pride Center provides, can you kind of tell us, what services year-round are available at the Pride Center? But also not only that, talk about what will be available at the festival too, because I understand there's a list of services available at the festival as well.
Yeah, so the Pride Center, we're a community center first. We're community-based. We're a drop-in space for folks to come get resources, hang out, get their needs met. That is our biggest thing. We also put on some educational stuff and educational events as well. But that is our, goal is to do education, awareness, breaking down barriers and systemic things. So policy work, advocacy work, trainings, a lot of different things that we do. But we definitely say at our core, we're a community center first. So, and yeah, being able to do that, and we bring some of those services. So we always have, like, most of our services, because we know who we serve, are free. So like free safer sex supplies, free testing, free, getting access to healthcare. So some of our partners will be down there with us, like Catherine's Health Center, Kent County Health Department, Rare Project, right? Some of those places will be down there, and they work with us all year round for our community.
Yeah, we don't have a lot of time left, but I want to make sure that you mentioned the hard work that you guys put into putting this on. You guys are underway with the setup right now.
Yep.
Talk about how big of an undertaking that is to get this festival off without a hitch.
Oh, it takes well over 300 volunteers to
Wow.
make this happen, and we plan this event pretty much 9 months out of the year. So, we get to enjoy the festival this weekend. We take about a month break, and then we get right back to it. Right back to it. So we plan this about 9-10 months out of the year. So, definitely couldn't do it without my volunteers.
Yeah.
But I'd be remiss without mentioning my staff that work for me every day. They work their butts off every day to put this on for our community, and we're always trying to make it better, because no event is ever perfect. So.
All right. Well, we have to wrap things up, but before we go, tell everybody what days and times we need to be where.
Absolutely. Pride Fest is Saturday and Sunday, June 20th and 21st. Start time is 12 p.m. both days. But Saturday we end at 10 p.m. and Sunday we end at 8 p.m. right in the heart of Grand Rapids at Calder Plaza.
All righty. Jazz, thank you so much for being here. We really do appreciate it. We were talking about